Welcome back to the Angry Buddha Official. Take 5. Hey! You know, I let y'all know this because I want y'all to know that I'm putting in work for this shit. That's why I say the take 5. So you know it's not just as easy as just turning the camera on and saying, hey, how you doing, whatever. You know, I have to put my fucking ass out here on this goddamn camera. I don't see y'all doing it. Talking about Snuff. Spend all his money. So shit, you get to listen to my bitching. That's how it's gonna go. Alright, I hope y'all are doing alright today. Last review, if they're going in order. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if that was closed all the way. Should be a Postal JBR Green was the last one. And now we have a new review for you, and it is Chaka Afghanistan. Afghan White. Okay, I don't know why I said it like that. That was fucking retarded. And that's not what it's called. That was just where it's from. It's Afghan White, so don't listen to me. I'm trying to be fun, and it's not working out. Anyway, pretty cool. I'm down. This product gives you superpowers and gives you no ED. So don't worry, it's not gonna go limp on you. For women though, excessive, it says right here, excessive and crazy big boners. That's right, I said it. Oh my God. I'm remembering a review right now of a buddy of mine that reviewed this on YouTube. Oh, did you see that? Whoa. We're gonna leave that on camera. Whoa. Oh, you saw that? That's how dusty it is. Yeah, Indian whites or Indian plains are like finer than American scotches. And I'd say that Americans are like pretty fine, like finer than a high dry toast or something. And then, damn, I mean, I don't know if that's true. They might not be. To me, it seems that way. That's how strong they are, at least. But god damn, y'all saw that? Fuck. Anyways, I was remembering a review by my friend Ryan Puffin Stuff. If you can go check out his reviews. He used to have nasal snuff, I think some pipe tobacco reviews, but he reviewed nasal snuff. I don't think he really does it anymore. I guess he just kind of fell out of it, which I don't blame him. Kind of happens. But he had been on here for about 5 years. I think he was doing it a little bit longer than me. And we just kind of got in contact. He's a really good dude, and his videos are fun. I know he doesn't care for, he kind of just, I think his reviews are dominantly better on the stuff that he likes, and that's kind of like how I am sometimes. I'm trying to not be like that, but he's really funny. And he told me that, or at least on his video, he said this stuff smelled like urine. And he said it wasn't as, it's worse than the elephant. So I guess he meant like white elephant or one of those. But this doesn't smell like urine to me. So instantly opening it up, honestly, the plain tobacco smells a little nutty. And that's already a win for me. Y'all know that I like plains and naturals and toast. Sometimes I get so spoiled by toast that I don't like a just plain because I'll be like, dang, no buttery smell. But however, I really love the beautiful smell of natural tobacco. For me, it's a very lovely smell. Like, I know I reviewed that Silver Dollar natural snuff on here. I don't think, like a lot of my reviews, I don't think they're as justified. Because, you know, when you first smell them, you never know what you're going to come back to. So you don't know how good it is. But that snuff there is really nice. And I'm actually getting kind of a scent, that same natural tobacco smell. However, this is white, not as dark. That natural snuff by Silver Dollar is quite dark. And I'm actually impressed. It doesn't smell like urine inside here. It smells nutty. Using urine and then nutty. I don't know what we're going with. People might be like, what the fuck are you smelling there? But nutty, you know, like some nuts. Not human nuts. which I've only ever smelled mine. Wait, did I? I haven't smelled mine. And did you see that again? I'm just digging a deeper hole here with the things I'm saying and all this explosion. I hope it doesn't get on the keyboard. My wife is going to be pissed. Well, it's my goddamn computer anyway, but still. That's funny, yeah. When you're married, watch out. Your wife might gripe at you for messing up your own stuff. Not just anything else. Even if it's your stuff, it's her stuff. No, I mean, we share this computer. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just talking out my ass. I mean, some of it's true, but whatever. You know what I'm saying. Kind of rambling. I'm kind of iffy to take a pinch. Let's take a pinch. God damn it. Wow, yeah, and it's so powdery, so fine. It's like kind of when you stick your finger in there, it can just go so deep. Because I'm like breathing it in. Oh my God. I feel like this is just on a construction site where you like been, I don't know, lots of like white, very light or bright colored concrete. If you're in the States, I don't know, you guys see excess from like just rock and stone from like the masonaries that have just like, you know, worked on the ground. You just see it's all kind of dusty. You just lay on the ground for a second. There's all this dust and shit on your jeans. Yeah, that's kind of like what's going on. Okay, let's take a pinch. If it doesn't like fall out of my hand, it's so thin and fine. Yeah, it's probably the finest snuff that's ever been on this channel. So we like it fine and dusty here though. But you can't really see the pinch because it's so finely ground. You can't even see like it's kind of poking out of the top like it usually does. We have all this excess. We're gonna leave the excess and kind of get it kind of slowly. See what I do? Here, there's a little technique too. If you have a snuff that's too dry and you're like, man, this is gonna be a heavy one, and you kind of slowly getting into it, I don't wipe off the excess, and I just kind of stick my fingers right here up to my nostrils, and very lightly inhale very slowly, and that kind of preps you. It gets a little coating in there and doesn't make the next actual bump or pinch that you're sniffing in quite so intense. So it's kind of like you get some in there, and then when the other goes in, it's already hitting that coating, so it's not as intense and extreme. Now it's still gonna probably, you know, toot the whistle, whoop, whoop. But here we go, let's do it. We're 7 minutes in, let's take a pinch. It was necessary to talk about all of this stuff. See, and I didn't do it. I went straight in, I forgot to do my own device. See, that's what you don't do. I'm gonna put this pinch back. We're gonna go over this again. So don't do what I first did. That's how you don't wanna do it. See, that's how I just fucked up. See, we got the excess here. We're gonna go in like this. Lightly. I just went in and we'll get into what I smell. Very light, because even with that light hit, you can hear it in my throat. It's very... Okay, Lockman Das. Amarnath. Or Amarnath, however you would pronounce it. I'm down with you. Here you go. We're still easing this in. We haven't even taken a full pinch yet. I barely even breathed that in, and it made me choke. So yes, it's rare that I say things are too hard because I get so used to it. You know, Mr. Mouse, I'm gonna shout him out. Mr. Mouse, what's up, my dude? It's my boy right there. Good guy. He's in the comment section sometimes on my channel, and a lot of the time. And I just have some good conversations with him. The hell was I talking about? I just went blank. My boy, Mr. Mouse. I really don't even know what I was gonna say. I had something to say to you, Mr. Mouse, and about you, and now I done plain forgot. Anyway, this stuff is so fine that you have to be extra. Oh, that's what I was saying. He was mentioning that my videos are getting better, that I'm kind of talking about being a little bit more informative. And I can talk about this. I appreciate constructive criticism, and I do want to apologize that in some of my past videos in the past year, I guess I gotten a little bored, and I just kind of was rushing them in, trying to keep the channel alive because I feel like I took too many breaks. And I really wanted to make this channel more permanent than it had been. And he was just telling me that I've been more informative about, you know, the grind and everything. And like, hey, this isn't just easy to do. But it's because I've gotten so used to doing snuff that all snuffs are super easy for me to do. So it's not hard, but that's not a good reviewer, you know, practice or recommendation, because I'm just telling like everyone, hey, you can do this. I mean, when they go to it, they're like, well, fuck, that was intense. And I mean, I get that. So, but my point is that reminded me of this, and that's why I'm going to say that this would not be a beginner snuff. I mean, I do say that. I think like I said, I was more informative back then. Like, I kind of got bored, or kind of just like, I don't know, not bored of like reviews. I just didn't think, I don't know, if it was worth it or anything, if I'm even doing anything worth it. And I got quite a bit of comments in the past year, and I've had these certain subscribers still, you know, talking to me this past year a lot more than I have. And you know, since at least from the beginning, in my first videos, man, I used to get tons of viewers and tons of likes. I don't know what I did, but maybe I fell off or something. Anyways, we were 11 minutes in on this review. And yeah, so anyways, this would definitely be an intermediate or an expert user, unless you're just, you know, brave, which that would be me. But if you don't have to know how to snuff, I don't recommend you try this. Nicotine is great, can feel it already. Very powdery. Like I said, I'm gonna go in for some more right now. It's got that Indian smell, and that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's got that Indian plain smell, and I really like that. You know, there's something about all Indian snuffs that they kind of smell, at least from Lockman Toss. They all kind of smell very similar. There's something in there that you know this is a 6 voter, or this is at least in the plains and the naturals and the snoobs, I can tell. And I think that's that funkiness that I smell. But, and yes, I'm bringing up MG Madras. There's something about MG Madras that it's not hitting it with me right. And I mean, and I keep getting all these people that are telling me, yeah, I don't know. And I've talked about it enough. Now they're like, well, maybe you just had a bad can. I don't think I do. I think it's just something, my preference. It's just not going to be a winner for me. Not a chicken dinner at all. But I smell that same stuff. I smelt it in that Snuff Rusty Trombone. I'm smelling it in here, but it's of course it's not as strong. But I really like Indian Plains. These Indian Whites and Plains are really good. And I like it dusty. I like it, and it's so dusty that it coats the nose, and I feel like it kind of helps get a little more in there. And that filtration system in your nose, it filters really nicely. It doesn't just kind of half-ass filters. It's filtering really nice in the nose. So it's kind of getting wet is when I say that. It's filtering. When it's wet, that means that it's working. And your nose is trying to filter that stuff out, and then you get your drip. I personally kind of like that whole aspect of snuffing. So you really just get that little bit of nuttiness outside the tube, and then inside, you know, have to be careful. Kind of get that I guess that signature Lockman Doss smell, but it's nutty, it's warming, it's welcoming. To me, it's not a bad smell that I'm talking about. It's not as funky as I was saying in the other videos. That funkiness is toned down, very nutty smelling. I really like this one. I can see myself, you know, and it's already dry. I mean, I don't want it to be unfresh, but I could probably put that in a Ziploc, at least not in the heat. Maybe even while it's hot in Texas, and keep that in my truck and just like bust that out and be like, check this shit out, you know, to a buddy or something, or just open it while I'm driving. A lot of people talk about that they can't snuff in the car. For me, maybe I'm just a messy bastard and I don't care about the excess dust. I'll vacuum it later or something. But I'm fucking snuffing in the car all the time. I'm taking pinches. I'm not using no bullet. I get it. Some people, I guess, can't multitask or whatever. Or maybe I shouldn't be doing it. Watch behind me if you see me. But I could throw this in the truck in the cup holder, at least in my truck, maybe not in my wife's car, but throw that in there, open it up, something blows out or doesn't blow out, whatever. Good stuff. I like snuffing and driving. But anyway, good stuff. Afghan White, Lockman Doss. That's what's up, G. 10 out of 10, dude. I know we're 15 minutes in this review. Sorry I talked your ear off, but I think it was important for the channel. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm gonna take this last pinch there. Let's grab it. You got the Afghan White, let's do it. Whoa. God, so you have to be so careful with this. Oh my God. I can't do it. I can't do it. What? The Buddha's quitting some snuff back? No way. First time for everything. Whew, kind of sandy. Really good. 10 out of 10. Afghan white. Hope y'all enjoyed this review. 6 photo snuff. Not for beginners. Definitely for intermediate and above. Peace out. Boy, more reviews for today. Or more reviews coming up later today. Woo. Peace.